Hi, my name is Tom Moxley. I'm with Patriot 55 Services in Murrells Inlet, South Carolina. I've been in the business about 25 years. We sell hearth products, we do gas lines, tankless water heaters, fire pits, outdoor kitchens, and things like that. We also do a lot of service work. And one of the things we're going to show you today is how you clean and service a gas vent-free fire log. Michael's going to be doing the demonstration to kind of show you how to do the cleaning. The important parts about a cleaning are, even though the logs look clean, even though everything looks like exactly like it should, it doesn't keep dust and dirt from settling in on the burners, into your pilot assemblies, into your air tubes, different things like that. Michael's been with me for 4 years. He's my lead service technician. He's my most technical guy. When he comes into a situation like this, he's going to look at the logs. He's going to check for flame impingement, check for soot, check for discoloration. He's going to inspect the burner. He's going to look at the pilot assembly, make sure that's good. He's going to look at the gas line, the shutoff valves. He's going to clean the venturi tube, which is your main air tube that cleans the fire log to make sure it's burning correctly. The pilot assembly has an ODS on it. That's an oxygen depletion sensor. That's also very important to make sure that it's cleaned and serviced. You can't see those things unless a trained certified tech comes into your home, takes the logs off, pulls the log set apart, and does a cleaning. After that, we'll test fire it, we'll make sure everything's firing the way it is, and then we'll explain to the customer exactly what the flame's supposed to look like.
We're taking the ferrule nut on the back of the gas tube for the pilot assembly out very carefully.
One of the most important things is cleaning the pilot assembly. What Michael's going to do is he's going to remove the ferrule from the back of the pilot assembly, and that's going to enable him to blow air through the pilot assembly backside and air down the pilot assembly in the front side, removing any debris that might be stuck. After replacing the pilot tube, we're going to tighten that back up. We're going to spray that with an approved leak detector solution to check for leaks, and then we're going to refire the pilot to make sure it burns properly. At this time, after the ferrule's replaced, we're going to go ahead and light the burner. Check that the pilot's good and blue. This particular burner is electronic ignition, so we have to go ahead and make sure the pilot's good before it comes on. What he's looking at right now is he's looking at for any bubbles that are coming out around the ferrule line since we had it detached. Once he okays that and makes sure there's no leaks, what he's doing now is inspecting the burner to make sure that he's got a good blue pilot or good blue flame on the bottom, nice yellow dancing flames on the top, a good burn down the bottom.
All connections.
He's going to check all the connections on the control. He's going to check the flex connector from the back, check the wires, make sure the remote's good. If the remote has batteries, we're going to replace those with fresh batteries for the customer. Once he's done all of that, we're going to replace the logs and then we'll refire it again. As you can see, we're now finished with the process. Michael's put the logs back on the burner, has them placed exactly where they're supposed to be. The important thing with vent-free logs is you want to make sure they are put back exactly to the manufacturer's specifications, because we don't want any of the flames impinging any of the logs. And by that, I mean the flames touching the logs. If they do, that can create soot. As you said in the beginning, that was one of the things we looked at when we did our first initial inspection. Just to summarize again why we do cleaning services on log sets, we want to come in and make sure that this log set is safe in your home. Everybody has questions about vent-free products. They're very safe. They've been around for over 30 some years. I had them when I was a kid in my house. My dad did this for 30 years. The importance of it is we want to make sure that it's burning properly. There's no flame impingement on the logs. We have a nice brilliant yellow dancing flame. These can burn 99.9% efficient. And a lot of people don't realize they also put off carbon dioxide and moisture, which is the two things you breathe every day. But that's why we want to come in, make sure your logs are burning clean so they're safe and ready to go when your family needs them. So what we have here today is a 100-gallon propane tank. We are adding it to a customer's house for an existing fireplace. We're going to tie in a grill, and how we're going to do that is we're going to set the tank up on the hill where you see one of my guys digging the trench right now. We're going to run along the side of the house to the corner, and after the corner we're going to put a quick disconnect in, which is pretty cool. You can hook that to your grill. No more 20 pounders, real easy. Don't run out of gas while you're cooking that steak on a holiday dinner or whatever. We're gonna run the line along the side of the house and go into the existing fireplace. The customer's fireplace was already here, so we're gonna tie into their existing line, put their log set back in the fireplace, do a clean and service on it like we talked about before, and place the system in service so that the customer can use their gas grill, their fireplace, all off of this 100-gallon tank. From outside, when we were setting the 100-gallon tank, the line that we were going to run for the fireplace is actually going to come into this fireplace. So what we're going to do is connect to the customer's existing gas line. We're going to take their log set, clean, service it, inspect it, hook a new gas line up to it with a new shutoff, install it, place it in service, and check the system. So after the tank was set, what we did, came in, leveled out the ground, put blocks under it, and set the tank. As you can see by the level, we're perfectly level. That's really important. Now what we'll do is finish running the lines over to the house, hook the grill up, hook the fireplace up, and the system will be ready. Okay, as you can see now, we have finished the installation. The logs are put back and they'll be ready to put in service. This will be our finished product. The guys are now going to leak test the system, place everything in service, document everything, go over with the customer what we do, turn the paperwork in, and away we go. As you can see, those are just a few things that we do here at Patriot 55 Services. We also bury tanks. We do tankless water heater service, installation, and repairs. We also do generator hookups. That's a huge deal with us, especially living down here in the hurricane area. So if you want to come see us for that, we can help you with that. Outdoor kitchens, fire pits, any addition that you might need to your home, adding a range, adding a dryer, anything, we can do it for you at Patriot 55 Services. We also have a beautiful showroom at 4460 Old Kings Highway. Come on by and see us, or look us up on the web at www.patriot55services.com. Thanks so much. I'm Tom Moxley. I appreciate you guys watching.